Have you ever asked for a penetration test and gotten a vulnerability assessment report instead? Many organizations are often misguided as to what the differences are between a penetration test and a vulnerability assessment. The short answer is that whilst a penetration test may be a form of vulnerability assessment, a vulnerability assessment is definitely not a penetration test. A combination of both is needed in your organization's cyber risk analysis. Not only do they help you address your gaps and stay secure, but they are also required by compliance mandates, such as the EU GDPR, ISO 27001, PCI, and more. The tests have different strengths and are often combined to achieve a more complete analysis. A vulnerability assessment involves the use of automated network security scanning tools, checks for known vulnerabilities, and generates a report on risk exposure. Vulnerability assessments generate a range of false positives, which is why it's important to validate the outputs and not rely only on the automated metrics. Penetration testing involves identifying vulnerabilities in a particular network and attempting to exploit them to penetrate into the system, just like a malicious hacker would. Pen testing generates a call to action document. It lists the vulnerabilities that were successfully exploited, allowing you to focus on the gaps that are leaving your organization exposed. Pen tests and vulnerability assessments are not a one-time task and are not limited to network assessments. Your web and mobile applications, as well as your cloud environments, should also be considered. These systems are dynamic, and they require regular and scheduled tests based on their size, structure, and compliance mandates. The best approach to ensure secure infrastructure is to conduct yearly internal and external penetration tests, as well as quarterly vulnerability assessments, or when there is a significant change in the environment. In order to reduce your cybersecurity risk, pen testing and vulnerability assessments have to go hand in hand. SmartTech 247 will help you analyze the strength of your network and applications through regular penetration testing and vulnerability assessments. For more information, visit us, smarttech247.com.